Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel. In today's episode I'm going to show you how to crochet this beautiful 5-petal flower. It is a very easy and basic pattern. And before we go far, please hit the subscribe button as I tell you what you are going to need for this project. So what you're going to need is your scissors, your hook. I'm going to use my smallest one because my yarn is a bit thin. I'll be using Robin's. It's an acrylic yarn. So if you like using a chunkier needle, make sure you use a much chunkier yarn. So I'll be double stranding my yarn because I want my project to be a bit firm. So our first step is creating the magic loop. I'll not be making a slip stitch. Instead, I'm going to tie a loose knot, and then I'll reduce the size like that, but not completely. Once I have it this size, I'll then insert my hook and pull through that yarn. We already have our magic loop because this space in here is what we are going to use as our magic loop. So crochet a chain 4 stitches. 2, 4. After that, we are going to crochet triple crochet stitches or treble crochet stitches. So this is how it's done. You yarn over once, yarn over twice, and then in your loop insert your hook, pull through like that. You'll have 4 stitches on your hook. So pass through the first 2 stitches, yarn over, and crochet through the first 2 stitches like that. You are left with 3. Yarn over again and crochet through the next 2 stitches like that. You are left with 2. Then yarn over for the last time and crochet through the last 2 stitches, and there you have it. You have crocheted your first treble stitch. So we will make our second treble. Yarn over once, yarn over twice, then back to the loop, set your hook, yarn over, pull through, then pull through the first 2 stitches, pull through the second 2 stitches, pull through the last 2 stitches, and there we have our second treble. We are going to add one more treble stitch. So yarn over once, yarn over twice, back to the loop, yarn over, pull through the first 2 stitches, pull through the second 2 stitches, then pull through the last 2 stitches. There you have your 3 treble stitches plus the chain. So we are now going to crochet a chain 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. After that, we will crochet a slip stitch back in our magic ring. Set your hook, yarn over, make sure it passes through that chain like that. Then we gather our stitches together to create more space. So this is how our first petal looks like. We are going to crochet our second petal. So crochet a chain 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just like we did here, we are going to crochet 1, 2, 3 treble crochet stitches. So let's get to it. So that will be our 3rd treble. So we have our 3 treble crochet stitches done, and just like we did here previously, after the 3 trebles we crochet a chain 4 stitches, then a slip stitch in the loop. So crochet a chain 4 stitches, 1 2 3 4, then back into the loop we get a slip stitch like that. Then make sure all your stitches are pulled together. The loop might look cramped afterwards after the 5th petal, but that's okay. Keep pushing the stitches together to create more space. The reason why we created a loose loop instead of a ring, a normal ring, it's because after crocheting all this we can pull our tail yarn and it is going to reduce the size of our magic loop. So that's why we used that. But since we don't want it decreased right now because we still need to add 3 more petals, do not pull the yarn, just continue adding in more petals until you reach the 5th petal. So see when you get to the 5th petal. 4, then back in our project you crochet a slip stitch. And our slip stitch is done, but we are just going to make this last stitch a bit wider, the one that you just finished crocheting a slip stitch in. Then we cut the yarn. After that, get rid of the main yarn. So we are going to get rid of this front yarn, let it pass through the magic loop and go to the back. After that we are going to pull our tail yarn, this one which we use to create our magic circle, so that it reduces the size of our magic circle. So just pull and everything will gather together. After that you can clearly see just how much the size of our magic circle, or the gap in the middle of our flower, how it has reduced. From here, turn your project around and tie together the 2 ends, and then you can just cut it off. And if you like not having the knots on, you can just weave everything together using a needle. So this is how our 5 petal flower looks like. You can make this in so many colors according to your desire. Remember we said you can size up the hook according to the size of the yarn. If it is chunky, then you'll need a much bigger size of the hook. So we have come to the end of our project. If you liked any of this, if you like these kinds of content, please do subscribe to my channel and don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Until next time, bye bye.